Henson-Conant, also known as Deborah Henson-Conant, and this is a dress rehearsal for tomorrow when we are releasing the premiere of The Golden Cage, which is my new musical about the traps that we create in our own minds. And there is no harp in this musical. So even though you know me mostly as a harpist, and maybe you can even hear the harp right now, what you're going to hear when you watch The Golden Cage, is you are going to see an actual musical. And this musical came right out of my head. It's actually two characters that have been two parts of me for my whole life. One part that was wondering, am I going to live a life of security? And the other part is a part that was wondering, am I going to live a life of freedom? And these two characters actually you will see them singing and dancing and doing a whole story when you join me tomorrow. What I'm doing right now is we are doing a dress rehearsal for tomorrow. So I've got the RSVP in the post, and would love to see if anybody can just chat to me to make sure that you can hear to make sure that we can connect, because I'm going to be on Facebook Live. Well, I'm on a bunch of lives right now. I'm on LinkedIn Live, I'm on YouTube Live, I'm on Facebook Live, on a bunch of different channels, and let's see if someone can just chat to me. I want to see if I'm getting your chats, and you can ask any questions. And I want to make sure that you know how to RSVP for this event, because I have been waiting for this for years and years and years. And I'm so excited to be able to share this. I'm going to put a link in the chat, and I'm curious. Ooh, Phil, hello. Hi. I'm going to post I don't have to, but unless you say no, I'm actually going to post your comment so everybody can see what it's like when I post a comment. So Phil has whoops, I almost blocked him. Okay, I'm putting Phil's comment up here. Hi. So anybody who posts to me, I should be able to put that up. Let me see how I can get back to my caption. Oh boy, now I have to find it again. Oh dear. Oh no. I think this is it. Okay, great. All right, good. Well, you know what? I actually will play you just I'll play you one of the songs, because it's not for the harp, but I can play a little bit of it on a harp. And when you see it tomorrow, what you're going to see is literally a production that we did in New York City. So we're going to bring you closer than the front row. Oh, let me look at the chat. Oh, goody. Yes. Oh, Phil says it's a great musical. Phil has actually been at some of the secret streamings, because we did a bunch of streamings getting ready for this. And Faith is saying hello. Thank you, Faith. This is such an exciting, exciting, exciting moment for me. So many of you have helped to make this happen by donating to this. This was a huge project. Went down to New York, produced the show last year, and then spent the year editing it, adding orchestration. When you see it, it's amazing, because I mean, it was wonderful to see the live show. But what's powerful about this streaming musical is that you are closer than the front row. You are like literally on stage with the characters, which is really wonderful. I'm gonna try to sing just a little bit, just because it's fun. So these two characters, when they first came out of my head, I've been thinking of this story pretty much my whole life. It first occurred to me when I was 19. And I was sitting at my piano and I was thinking, is my life going to be a life of security, searching for security, or searching for freedom? And suddenly, that question became two characters that popped out of my head, A and B, who eventually became Alpha and Beta, and eventually then became Althea and Boris. And there they were on the outside of my head, and they were singing. Here I am. One of them was singing to the other. Here I am. Wait a minute. It's been a very intense several days, everybody. I think I forgot. This is why I need other people to sing this. Hi, Diane. Here I am in my golden cage, growing thin, growing pale. There you are on the outside looking in. Here I am in my suit of mail, so secure and so pure. There you are on the outside looking in. I say there on the outside where you stand, all that glitters in your hand. Of course, the music sounds nothing like this because it's not actually on the harp. It's on a bunch of instruments, but at least I can sing the words. The other character says he's on the outside of the cage. So they're on either side of the bars of a cage. He sings, "Here I am at your palace gate in a state of despair. There you are on the inside looking out. What a fate, what a tragedy, how ungodly, unfair, how I'd give my life to be there on the inside looking out." And then both of them sing in perfect harmony. There on the inside, outside, where you stand, all that glitters in your hand. So these are two characters. One is a flying person who is on the outside and wants to get in. So he's stuck on the outside. The other one is so he's a bird person. He can fly. The one on the inside is a melodramatic diva, unlike myself, who is trapped on the inside. So they're each trapped. One on the outside wanting to be in, and the other on the inside wanting to be out. And the story is about what's the secret of this golden cage. To Boris on the outside, it looks like this just like irresistibly beautiful cage. To Althea on the inside, it looks and she experiences it as a cement, granite and iron prison. And each of them truly experiences it that way. But one of the things that's so beautiful about this production is that the way we experience it, when you see the amazing, brilliant set, is that we see it as feathers. We see it basically as nothing. And so it's really an allegory. The story is an allegory of the traps that we experience in our lives and what is the key to actually connecting us so that we have the freedom, so that we can experience the freedom that we're born with. So what my team is doing tonight is so tomorrow night, I'm going to be on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn Live, just like this. And then right after this, we're going to go, hi, Simple Life. We are going to go to the Zoom room. So we're going to do that in about 4 minutes. And anybody who's here who wants to join us to just be part of the dress rehearsal, that's what we're doing next. So I'm going to go grab a link for that. And if you want to join us, I think that's going to work. It's definitely going to work tomorrow night. It may also work tonight. Hi, Ren. Hi, Terry. Oh, Terry, I'm so glad you're here. Make sure that, okay, this is how to get to the Zoom room. But Terry, I just want to make sure that you join us for the show. Oh my gosh. Terry was a big part of my whole last year putting this all together. All right, so for anybody who's just joining, this is a dress rehearsal for tomorrow night. My team and I, myself, Tala, Diane, Ren, Tammy's not here, but she'll be here tomorrow night. So we are all, we're testing out this. I'm going to be on live a lot tomorrow. And then we're going to go to our Zoom room where we're going to practice having our before and after show. And then we're going to practice having the live, the premiere. So if you have RSVP'd for this show, if you haven't, go ahead and RSVP now, and then see if you can join us in the Zoom room. And then if you want, you can actually go to the secret page that you'll get a link to. And when you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll actually see our rehearsal video. So we made a little part of the show, and we're going to rehearse watching it happen live. Oh, goody, 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 Terry. Yes. Okay. That RSVP, I just put it in for you. So I'm going to leave in just a couple of minutes. Everybody who's coming here now, I'm going to be on live a whole bunch tomorrow, getting ready for the show. And I just got to say, well, first of all, I want to thank everybody who has already donated to this show. There's still a long ways to go. Because what we did is you'll see it tomorrow. It's a live production in New York City, and then turned it into a film. So for everybody who has already donated, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. From everybody who hasn't donated yet, and if you want to support the show, I am going to give you a link to the fundraiser. So here is a link to the fundraiser. Okay, and Tala's letting me know it's time to move to Zoom. So everybody, if you haven't already joined, if you haven't already signed up for coming to the Zoom, you can do that right here. And then from there, it'll be kind of like a scavenger hunt. We'll talk there for a little while, and then we'll send you to the next one. You will be part of our dress rehearsal. So here's how you can be part of the dress rehearsal. I'm just going to say this again. Here's the Zoom. I hope the Zoom room is going to work. We'll find out. It's a dress rehearsal. And I'll see everybody. Make sure you RSVP so that you can be with us tomorrow. I cannot wait to share this show with you. Seriously. I have been waiting my whole life, no joke, to share this. All right, so see you in a little bit in the Zoom room. And let me see. Oh, here we go. End.